Hello my fellow gamers and welcome to part 4 of our tournament live stream where we have 40, I want to say 46, or was it 48 players battling it out to try and get dominance to get into the top 16. And I am doing a live stream of pretty much all of them, scattered every Monday to Friday evenings. So welcome everyone who is here. I see the numbers are jumping up. You wish you had this game? Well, always next time, always next time. Resident Evil 2 is pretty good, so I understand. But yeah, maybe next time when you got money, you'll be able to join in the next tournament. We're going to jump straight into the first replay. And unlike last time, guys, where I only had a faction, look at all the goodness. And I've forgotten to put the fin on the game fin, haven't I? Screen capture might help, Shadow, so they can actually see what you're doing. Are you going to work now? There we go. Fantastic. So, yeah. Which one should I get first? This one or the second one? Well, it depends which races you want, but I'd probably go with the second one. Or get both. Normally you can get them as a bundle. There we go. It's now capturing the footage. Sorry about that. I completely forgot that to do that. And I have turned my mic on, haven't I? Yes. Mic is on. Picture is on. We're streaming. Look, everything's good. Right. Yeah. So as I was saying before I realised the screen was blank, is you've got all of these replays to go through. So yeah, what I'm going to try and do is find one where we don't know the factions, because they seem good ones to start the stream off, because no one knows what it is, and then people can start commenting on which battles and lineups they would like to see. So it's going through. I know there's a couple here. Where are you? Where are you? What I mean by blank is you'll see here there'll be no race names there. There we go. So Sanjus versus Action 51, blank. So we'll do that one. Hey, Sudoku's here. Sudoku. Yeah. I'm Ponky Boy. And we got Steve. Steve has joined. Well, he was at the beginning. When will then be now? I don't know. When is then? When is now? When's when? I don't know. But it looks like we got Empire versus Dwarves for this one. Wicked D is in. Count Dooku himself. I like it, yeah. Instead of Sudoku, I'll call him Count Dooku. Or Count Sudoku. Yes. The man himself, the legend. Right, okay, so what have we got here? Spearmen, swordsmen, great swords, a load of handgunners. Both Scout and Witch Hunter. Yeah, Graphite Knights, Pistoliers and Grenades, Cannons against a lot of Dwarf Warriors, Crossbowmen, Grudge Thrower, couple of Helicopters, Iron Breakers, Rangers. They're not Rangers, are they? They're the Quarrelers. That's the one. Chaos is here! Remember, I always have to do that. We shall slow it down as we get a layout of what's going on here. So we've got Demigryph Knights hidden in the corner there. Hellbirds, very good. We have Mech Jacob is here. So the Witch Hunter, what's he got? He's been given You should be able to tick on it, and it keeps on it. Accusation, of course, and slippery. That's not because he's good at dodging. He's generally like been vomited on by trolls, I think, and he's all slippery from that. Whoa, camera, settle down. I know you're excited, so am I, but both so Gelt, and he's just got arcane conduct, final transmutation, and sharing doom, and that's to be pronounced like that. On the far left flank, we've got 2 units. Outriders and Outriders with grenade launchers on the very far flank, so they're going far out. On the dwarf side, we have Mr. Runesmith here, who's got all through the runes. So Negation, Wrath and Ruin, Oath and Steel, and he's got Forge Fire. And also, as we go dramatically over the hill, we have Balagor Iron Hammer. Wonder why they call him that. Anyway, he's got Revenge Incarnate, nice, Mighty Oathstone, Rally, and Hammer of Ungrund. Very nice. Got the Grudge Thrower at the back there, but also I see you dwarves. I see your red banners over here. We have 2 units here of Rangers ready to try and sneak up. So we got a lot of sneakiness going on. We got artillery going off. The only problem is the Grudge Thrower doesn't need direct line of sight. Well, the cannon does, and as you can see, dwarves know what they're doing. Because that was an impressive hit. Well, I say that. Yeah, he's going flying and it's all dramatic. Going over here, and as you can see, this is brilliant position. Look at this. It's going to be really difficult for the Empire to get any hits here because of that. You watch. Oh, look at this shot. Look at that. Oh, I knocked him in the face. His head's come off. He doesn't have a head. And, oh, dude, he's in half. I don't know how many dwarves died then. 2 or 3. I mean, there's a pair of legs. If we count the legs, there's, I think, 3 died then. Okay, that's impressive. That is some impressive cannon fire there. So the artillery going off. We've got the copters over here. Gyrocopters, that's the one. What are they targeting? The brimstone guns. They're going over there to deal with the pistoliers. So you've got flanking forces over here. Well, we do have the vanguard here, but they can get entered by the Demigryph Knights. So we'll go to full speed. Dwarves are immediately marching up the field, because why not? I mean, the cannon can probably do more damage than the Grudge Thrower, but some nice bit of damage being done there. I mean, what's the accuracy like? Yeah, the cannon's been leveled up as well. Oh, we got some shots going over here by the Outriders. That grenades don't do well, but they are taking some damage over there. I do feel like these guys, is there any cannons out so far? That's going to be the key thing. Crew aren't that important. But I don't think either side have lost any artillery. Demigryph Knights are coming in now to deal with the Grudge Thrower. But we got these Vanguard, sneaky Rangers coming in now. Going to have a brilliant position here on the woods to be able to snipe whatever they fancy. And you say rest in peace Outriders, but the Outriders have actually damaged these quite badly, though I'm not sure where these guys are going. The ones with the grenade launchers, though, doing the right thing, getting into a position. Oh, there's some bombs being dropped. They do seem to manoeuvre out the way, though. Now we've got some shots going by the Quarrelers. That's the word I was thinking of. The Grudge Thrower, though, is now being dealt with by the Knights, and that's going to be a big blow. If the Empire can take them out, they've got artillery going for their side. Spearmen, they could probably take the damage, it's not a problem. How are the cannons doing? They're doing alright. I mean, there's just quite a few crew. But, you know. Oh, that was a good shot there. But over here, as you can see, it looks like the gyrocopters have been chased off by the Outriders. The ones with grenade launchers getting in position. There you go, the Grudge Thrower has been taken out at the moment. And they've been shattered. So they are now out the game permanently. Outriders coming in behind, trying to get rid of these. The dwarves are now moving up with Wars of Dragonfire Pass. That's the one. And we also have over there. Oh, it's just standard dwarf wars. I thought it was something fancy. But look at the amount of firepower. I mean, the Empire have put a lot more money into their handguns because they're all going to level. Uh-oh. See, look at the range. These Rangers now are getting in there and taking out the crew, taking on the Spearmen. Try to take out that support. There goes Belfsegger, probably doing some of his Shearing Doom. Yep, straight on top of the dwarf warriors. Where are the Ironbreakers? They're probably around here. But, oh, look at this. The dwarves have allowed the Demigryph Knights to get in there and charge straight into the rear of the quarters. They've done a fantastic job there, taking these out. We've got some cavalry here. Here comes the grenade launchers. Oh, fantastic. Taking on those Longbeards. Fantastic movement. Well, they're being covered by the Outriders that are taking on the Deathcopters. Why do I keep saying Deathcopters? I've got Orc Deathcopters stuck in the mine. Quarters are starting to go as well. And I believe, yep, open steel. All the rooms are being dropped now. The Demigryphs are falling back. But they've done an amazing job so far. Why are these Quarrelers not aimed above Sergel? They could probably just snipe them out. Over here, though, the Spearmen have been completely annihilated. And I think the cannon crew... How much crew's left? Don't tell you, annoyingly. Handgunners, though, are doing a great job. And this is what all the money was spent on, was the Empire's handgunners. Oh, that was beautiful. Quarrel's been taken out. In comes the Gyrocopters, though, trying to take out... Are they taking out both? No, they missed. But I think the Empire needs to move in now. Look, this would be in brilliant position to charge in those two and then get the support units to come around and flank them, which it looks like that is exactly what they're doing. Oh, that was nice. That was, I believe, the Iron Breakers coming in there. But a lot of guys have been moved. Great Swords have not been moved to counter them. Only the Swordsmen, because the Great Swords have no shields. More Shearing Blasters going down. Lots of fire going down. The Outriders still giving good support, though they are being quite whittled down now because the Quarrelers are focused far on them. Demigryph Knights are moving in around while the Swordsmen are moving up, but they've been spotted. The Quarrelers are focusing everything they've got on them. The main lane hasn't... And why are your handgunners in combat with Longbeards? Why? What happened? Outriders are now pulling back, but you do still have the ones with grenade launchers, so they're getting in there, trying to finish them off, but what I find is charge them in there. You'd be surprised. They're being picked off finally. Over here, the Swordsmen have charged into the Rangers, and we've got the Demigryph Knights as well, hacking through the Rangers. They should do a great job wiping them out. Outriders have now rallied. The cannon is still fully operational and looking awesome. Shooting at point-blank range. But I think, why are the handgunners in combat? You're on a hill. Fall them back. Shoot over your troops into the enemy. What are you doing? Don't do that. The Great Swords are hacking through, though, doing a great job. And, yeah. I mean, it's a tight line, but if the handgunners were further back, I would definitely be saying the Empire are doing well. But, and we've got some Longbeards who are being shot in the back at point-blank range by Outriders. Moving on. What's going on over here? Oh, the Rangers have both been beaten back. The Swordsmen chasing after them, and the Knights, or what's left of them, all 14 of them, bravely marching on to aid their allies. And this is what I mean. Get them in a flank. This is brilliant. Get them in a flank position. Hit them in the flank while they're dealing with your close combat units. That's what you really want to do. So, yeah, and Great Swords and all that. Yeah, look. Ironhammer is trying to get into there. But luckily, there's some Great Swords and the Knights coming in. So they should be able to take him out, I would have thought. He's got just under 2,000 health left. Mighty Oathstone's been dropped. Handgunners! What are you doing, handgunners? No, don't do it! You've got so much ammunition, use it. I'm just looking at the chat. It looks like it's a game glitch, apparently. They should have been firing and they weren't. Swordsmen coming back now. But the problem is, because they've turned around, the Rangers have rallied, so they'll probably come in. And yeah, as you can see, it looks like it's slightly in the Empire's fire balance power, but the Dwarves, this is what they said. Oh, we got Outriders, but they have ran out of ammunition, I believe. Yes, so it was worth them charging and trying to get the break. Unfortunately, Longbeards are not the best ones to break. They're still trying to get, and it looks like he is nearly gone with 770 health. Handgunners trying to get in position. Swordsman coming in now. We've got some handgunners at the back. The cannon is still operational. Both Sergels still flying about. We've got Quarters coming in at the back. Outriders have rallied. How many? There's only one copter left. But it looks like the main line. Oh, there we go. We're getting some shots in now. Will it be enough to take that copter out? And, oh, both are broken. More blasts going down on the main bulk of the dwarves. If you do that, you can see how many dwarves are in there. So that was the best place to fire at. Problem is, in comes the Rangers once again. They're going to pick off the people as they try and come back. Belfsargel's chasing Ironhammer. See if he can take him down. How much health has he got? Just under 400 health at this one. Got the Quarries are doing a great job here. Not sure, maybe the swordsman should just come around. Come around and shoot the Quarrelers. Surely the bug wouldn't affect it then. I love the way we've got cannons still, 2 of them firing. But look at the range that these rangers have. Maybe there's a hint to the name there. Coming in and being able to shoot into the back of the enemy. Demigryph Knights though, making a beautiful charge. And how many's left? They've only lost 1 since we last saw them. And they will probably smash those Quarrelers to bits and probably wipe them out. But they really want to take out the Dwarf Lord. That's what they really want to do. But Balthasar's not touched him yet. And it looks like a lot of the Empire, including the Demigryph Knights, are breaking at this point. Yeah, look, the Rangers are now being able to pick them off the handgunners. Once again, bravely going in, hitting them with, you know, the butt of their guns, because that's what they want to do, apparently. But yeah, slowly, surely we're getting there. Quarters giving their support in. But it looks like the Empire are now breaking. There's only the swordsmen left. I mean, they're trying to rally. But look at this beautiful positioning by the dwarves. As they try and rally, they can just snipe them out. But there we go. The hill has been lost. And the dwarves have finally made it happen. Balthasar, what are you doing? Your men need you. How much health has he got left? He's literally barely touched him. I mean, look how messy these both are. How can you not get him? But now Balthasar Gelt has given up on the chase and is moving back. He'll probably run off the field now. It's alright, we've got swordsmen and we've got handgunners in hand-to-hand combat. That's the important thing. But look, the dwarves are now chasing the guys down, making sure that the Empire can't rally. The Demigryph Knights, fantastic job they've been doing. Smashing into the Rangers once again. Witch Hunter's there, but he's being chased by Rangers. And it looks like the main heel has been given up, even though the balance of power is equal. Yeah, here he comes. He's coming back now. Dwarven Lord has either died. Yes, he took him out. Well done, Balthasar. You took long enough. But I think it's too late. He's going to come back going, rally to me. And this is going to be dwarves on the hill. It's like, you're not my guys. And quickly fly away. That's what I think is going to happen. But yeah, still, how many knights are left? 7. We've got Witch Hunter and 32 Great Swords have rallied. And they're going to try and take on these Rangers. In comes the Great Swords. And there is Balthasar. He's trying to get his guys to rally. Try and take out. This is all broken. Oh, beautiful hit there. But he did hit a lot of there's only 3 knights left. This is not great. Yeah, they finally decided to break. There's just like some swordsmen left. Look, going through the runesmith, brilliant. Only 156 health. Try and take out the leadership. And hopefully the rest will follow. But we do have this massive bulk of dwarves here. And they have broken the back line of the Empire. Got some handgunners here. Are you going to fire or are you just going to charge? Nope, they're going to run it. They went to take him, then went, nah, we'd rather do this. But we do have Dwarf Wars rallying. We do have this group of swordsmen who have been running all over the place. Done a great job. Balthasar Gelt has landed. He's going to try and deal with these guys. Got some Longbeards, Dwarf Warriors, Dragonfire Pass, and some Quarters. Balthasar's just running through them. The handgunners. We got a shot. Well done, guys. You got a shot off. But look, Balthasar seems to be making them break. The swordsman coming in as well. He's trying to pull back now, because obviously he can't be caught off too much. But he's got Acre and Conduct, which is good. Oh, the handgunners are going there. What is the numbers? 52 Empire to 263 Dwarfs. I like those odds. But it's got the swordsmen are coming in here. Balthasar Gelt trying to cycle charge to try and do as much damage as he can. I mean, the swordsmen are steady, which is really impressive. But we are getting, look at this, all these dwarves are now coming back in. And they're going to surround them. And that is not going to be good for the Empire. But yeah, it's just a matter of, can they hold? Let's go for a dramatic pan around. Oh, the epicness. Got dwarves running away, cowards, better drive because there's more dwarves coming in. There's always enough dwarves for the plot. That's the important thing. Oh dear, and they're starting to waver now. Both Sargel's Wales not looking great. Oh, they've broken. And with them, I believe it is just both Sargel left on the field. And he's got to start breaking soon. Retreat! Yeah, it does seem that way. Look though, just the sheer stubbornness of dwarves. There's barely anything left. The leadership's been destroyed. The artillery's been destroyed. Most of their units are wiped out, and yet they won't break. Dwarfs. Oh, Babsago's desperately trying to hold out though, but if those guys shatter, I can't see that. Oh, not that the Quarriors coming after them. They're probably going to shatter now. Yeah, and immediately balance powers in the dwarf's favour. Babsagel is kind of taking a beating. We're losing ground apparently. I don't think we had any ground, but there we go. Look, and we got more dwarves coming into the fray. Poor Belfasar, he's doing everything he can, but he's got less than the fans. There we go. The Empire gone. But they did shatter. Apparently the Quarriors shattered because they attacked runaway swordsmen. Okay, but that is a win for the dwarves because they're just stubborn. Let's have a look at the chat. Callum is here and he's upset because he's no longer needed in life. Dowie from the Weir, that's always fun. Oh yeah, it's mad, isn't it? I mean, great play here. The Empire, the Knights, hands down, man of the match in my opinion. They swung around, they dealt with the flanking Rangers, they dealt with the Grudge Thrower, they dealt with a lot of the Crawlers as well. Yeah, and the Outriders did a good job as well. You know, distracting the gyrocopters, getting in the back, that sort of thing. Callum's proud of me because I've actually learned how to YouTube. But yeah, I mean, good solid dwarf army there. I love the sneaky Rangers coming in and that. Really good, good setup. But yeah, unfortunately, it was just a matter of, in the end, the handgun is not firing, which, if that is down to a glitch, that's really unfortunate. Because if they could fire, look how much money he put in. I would have been tempted to knock several of them up, but just have more handgunners and more guys at the front line. Because he only had a few spearmen and that. Could have had more cavalry or something instead of all those chevrons. So we'll move on now to the next round. Ooh, what do we fancy? Do we fancy another random? Do we fancy another random, guys? Didn't we just play that one? Or am I going mad? Yeah, we did just play that one, didn't we? Are you playing tricks on me, computer? Let's have a look going through. I notice we do have a lot of dwarf games, even though we knocked a few out of the park in the last live stream. Green Genius! I think this is the first time I've seen you in the chat, my friend. Welcome. Chaos versus Vampire Counts. Let's see if I can find that then. Hey, Sasan's here! Oh, legend. He hasn't been on in ages. I'm doing very well, thank you. How are you? What have we got? Group A, a move hacker, Visa Seeker. Empire and Dwarf. We can do that later. Someone asked for a Chaos and Vampire count, so I'm going to try and find that first. Don't think we have many Chaos games either, which is quite surprising. But guys, remember, you can put in the chat later on. Warriors of Chaos versus Vampire Count. So, oh, guys, this is a grudge match. Clan members ODM versus ODM. Vampire Counts and Warriors of Chaos. This is going to be a good one. Let's have a look. They're playing MP Alpine Ridge. So we got 4 units of Chaos Warriors. The Mirror Guard. 2 units of Mordor Horsemen and 2 units of Mordor Horsemasters. They also have a Chaos Lord, and it looks like a Zota Champion and a Sorcerer. On the vampire side, we've got 4 zombies, 4 skeleton warriors, 2 of the grave guard, blood knights, the corpse cart, looks like with the bell as well, the terrorgeist, and the claw of Nagas. There we go. ODM, only digs men. For another matches, hopefully. What matches? Oh, here we go, here we go. We've got flyers, though. Look at the... In fact, where is Chaos? So, let's go over the characters first. So, we have an Exalted Champion, who is flying. He's got the Deadly Onslaught, Hellfire Sword, Hammock Corn. Always good. We then have the Chaos Lord on a dragon, who has got Stand or Die, Deadly Onslaught, Pendant of Slanesh, and Dark Fire of Chaos. Okay. Oh, the Dark Fire of Chaos will, of course, be the dragon. And we've got Chaos Sorcerer of Fire. So he's got the Scroll of Shielding, the Cascade of Fire Cloak, Fireball, and Kindle Flame. And, oh, okay, so we've got Horseman and Horsemaster. Okay, so they've been split evenly on either side of the hill. And then we've got all of the Chaos Warriors, including Mirror Guard, hidden in the woods in ambush. Well, the undead here have got a Blood Dragon Vampire Lord, who's got everything. Oh dear. Right, let's do this quickly. Heart Piercing, Helm of Discord, Raised Dead, Invocation of Nohek, Pestilent Breath, Curse of Undeath, and Fury. Actually, that wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it would be. And of course, we've got Flying Terrorgeist because of reasons. Does the Corpse Cart have anything? Yeah, it's the Unholy Lodestone. What does it actually do? Replenishes hit points. Does it? Is it better than? And Vigor Mortis. Yeah, just wondering if. I know obviously they're more expensive. I assume it's just a more powerful regen. But you can see this. This is an interesting Chaos Army because the vampires are going to march up, and there's going to be nothing here, and you've got Horse Masters hidden. So yeah, let's get the battle begin. Do have the Blunt Knight at the back here, giving support, but oh dear, straight in. The Terrorgeist are now dealing with the Chaos Lord. We got the Vampire Lord dealing with the Sorcerer. No, we've got. I don't know what's going on anymore. Everything. Just look at these bars. Just look at these bars. The Terrorgeist is getting swapped. Oh dear, he's been smashed out the air so quickly. He's nearly half health already. The Vampire Lord's taking a lot of damage, but now everyone's focusing on the Black Vampire Lord instead of the Chaos Lord. The Chaos Lord is getting out of the way. He has got the Pendant of Slanesh as well going for him. But, oh dear. Yeah, look at all the buffs everyone's doing. Well, this is a good way to start, isn't it? As you can see, the Corpse Carts and that, and Claw of Nagas is just hanging around, trying to help. The Chaos Lord, though, is taking a hell of a lot of damage and is actually fleeing. Who's faster here? Speed. 90. Speed. They're both the same. Oh, Pestilent Breath, will it take him down? No, I think it missed. Oh, no. This is not good. And these are at full strength. Vampire counts now falling back. I mean, they've got some Skeleton Warriors, but they're being harassed by the Marauder Horsemasters. But it looks like he is broken. He's got Scroll Shielding, though, so that should keep him going against any point. And there we go. We've got an Invocation of Nohek upgraded as well. So these guys will be healing where they're going. We've got the Blood Knights just randomly giving support. The main army's kind of just floundering at this point. It looks like it's the Chaos Lord going to rout off the Finn. It looked like they were winning the air battle, but I think they've actually... Has he? Is he? He's gone! He's out of there! And now the air power of the undead are moving back now, and they should be able to deal with these, with the dragon and that. Oh, these guys have been a pest, but we do have the Blood Knights coming in. Oh, look, they're quickly turning around. And I believe, was that a hit? I don't know if that really hit or not. If it didn't do that much damage. But now, what's their speed? 85. And his is, yeah. So they are faster, so they will be able to catch him. And if he keeps running away, they'll keep getting that charge, because they'll get that little bit. Oh, but now we've got the Mortal Horsemen coming in. And now they're coming in and supporting and sniping at the Vampire Lord, which is absolutely brilliant. They need to get stuff here. The Blood Knights need to come. Fantastic. They'll draw the Blood Knights away and then bring them in to try and just win this air battle. But it looks like the Sorcerer is being the one picked on next. slightly worried about, but he has got an invocation coming in, and zombies has been raised as well, so that makes him scared. The sorcerer making the run for it, and now it's Exotic Champion, so they all turn around. Oh, that was a nice fireball into the side of the Terrorgeist. But this is just a very interesting back and forth skirmish. Whoever wins this, I mean, losing the Chaos Lord was a big deal. Oh, that's a nice blast as well. Some hits get on him. The Terrorgeist is pretty much at full strength, but that was a nice charge as well. In comes the Blood Dragon. He's only got 1,500 health left, but now the Blood Knights have come back. They should be able to deal with this. And you can see the vampires have had to move in. Hang on, have they got caught out? They've actually been caught by the skeletons. Well, that's just embarrassing. They're actually taking quite a lot of damage from those spears in close combat. But we need to focus on here. Oh, fireballs are going to... Oh, what a hit! That must have taken nearly 500 health. There goes another replenishment now. And, of course, the Claw and the Guest and the Corpse card should be helping. But the Exotic Champion's coming in now. He's probably got his abilities ready to go. Terrorgeist turning around and trying to defend. The Blood Knights have chased him up. Look at all his army. They're trying to find the main army here. But the Terrorgeist is starting to waver, but the Dragon affects more powerful. The Sorcerer's down! And apparently stumbled to death. Oh, this is such good gameplay from both players here. But the Exotic Champion now trying to make a run, but he's got no support coming. But they both pretty much hit their regen point. But, yeah, here comes the anti-air though. This is not good. You need to get your guys out of there. Oh, a nice breath attack going down on him. But get out of there, guys. Get out of there. This is not good. This is not good. Don't do it. Get behind your infantry. Look, how much health has he lost? I think he lost like 200 in that one volley. But in comes the vampire counts now. And the thing is, they've only got so much ammunition. Blood Knights have taken a lot of damage. Oh no, these are skeleton warriors. Got some zombies. They're just chasing after them. They're having a good time. What's going on up here though? But yeah, look, it's all about screening. Oh, look at this breath attack coming in. I believe that's all 3 of his breath attacks have been used now. But we've got... Oh, and now they're attacking the Blood Knights best they can. But the thing is, Bad's power is in the undead's favour because, look, they outnumber them now 2-1. And Chaos have lost their Lord, their magic. So they've got no magic now. They've got no leader. Yeah, I mean, they lost the dragon battle. And they ran through the skeleton spearmen. Don't do that. Oh, these are just warriors. I thought they had spears by default, but apparently not. But they are taking damage from that. Oh, but here comes the next wave. And yeah, but they're attacking the Blood Knights. This is going a bit back and forth. They're being so careful of their units because these guys could just... Having the air support, they don't want to give that away. In comes the zombies as well. But it looks like the Chaos are kind of being forced to go to the front now, where the Vampire Counts are coming in. But the zombies are actually fighting the cavalry forces, and they've only got so much ammunition. I mean, it's about half. But still, oh, the Exotic Champion, I thought he charged in there, but he's not. Oh, they've charged in. They're trying to deal with the zombies, but that might not be the best thing to do. Really might not be. But like I said, they have definitely hit their regen cap. And now the undead are moving forward, and they've got these elite Graveguard with all their great weapons and that. And they've got their dragon. No matter how weak he is a dragon still. Chaos, though, trying to do their head of run tactics, try and deal with each unit of zombies as they come, which is probably the best they can do. But guys, don't forget, this isn't everything. We have this. It's sat there waiting. The Mirror Guard and Chaos Warriors, 4 units. Can make all the difference. The Horsemen, though, are just being a pain. But they can't get to the dragon. And that's what this is all about. Is they're now protecting the Terrorgeist and the Blood Dragon. They have to keep him alive. The Terrorgeist is a giant bat. Well, I didn't say that. I said they lost their dragon because the Chaos Lord was on a dragon. And there's Vampire Lords on a dragon. That's what I was getting at. But yeah, you're right. Oh, the Exotic Champion's charged in. But there's Graveguard with great weapons. That was not a good move. And in comes the moment he lands. They're coming onto him. Look at him trying to waddle. Oh, so much damage. He's got 90 health left. But now the cavalry coming. So was the trap worth it? He has broken. But he is alive with 90 health. But remember, these guys are faster. But they're now being sniped at by the Mordors. The Blood Knights immediately there to counter. Their speed's the same as the Fence, so as long as they get a head start, the Dragon should be fine. But, oh, 90 health, guys. What is going on? The Dragon's going back. Terror Guy. Oh, and he sniped out the air. Oh, what a beautiful breath attack there by the Terror Geist, who's a bat, not a dragon. Remember that. So, but yeah, now the Terror Geist is going, but he is getting picked up, but now it is not looking good for the forces of Chaos. But that's because they've got these guys, the Terror Geist and the Dragons. How much has he got? Oh, 900 health, and he's taking a lot of damage. 700. But look, they're now being surrounded, which is not good. They're now sniping at the corpse cart. Well, the Claw of Magus, sorry, the Mortis engine. Blood Knights, where have you chased a unit off? Have they completely gone off the field? How many? Yeah, I think they have, because there's only 3 units of Chaos Knight Horsemen here. So the Blood Knights have scared one off. The air support's going. And now the Claw of Magus is coming in. And what can he do to them? Like, can he slow them down? Causes damage to combatants, replenishes hit points, power recharge, minus 36 speed. Yes. So if he catches up, they will. Oh dear. They are wavering though. They've been terrified. And now the Terror Geist is coming in, but he's only got. Oh, no. He's got so little health. But Chaos are focused on the Mortis engine. He's only got 100 health left. If they focused on him, it'd be one volley and he's gone. Oh, for the Terror Geist is going. 18, 7. Yeah, he's crumbled. Oh, no. But they're now chasing after. They've been broken, so the Claw of Magus should turn around now. Deal with these guys. But they don't have so much air support. But what's the numbers? 943 undead versus... Oh, but we've got some more cavalry coming in here. But we do have the Blood Knights who've done a great job just screening and trying to deal with these annoying Mordors. Now, people say, yeah, most players say that if it's just 2 trike lines bang, it's boring. Well, this definitely hasn't been. There's been so much back and forth with all this skirms. I mean, this game's been going on 10 minutes, guys. 10 minutes this battle's been going on. And the Force of the Chaos are finally coming out at last. So they're finally getting in. I'm going to look at the chat while they get into position. So Steve says, this undead playing exemplifies why most tournaments enact anti-camping rules. Sitting still, not attacking. Disqualification. But he is attacking. I don't understand what you mean by anti-camping rules. Sorry, Steve, if you could just let me know. Because the undead, to be fair, have been pushing forwards. Whenever they could push. But Chaos is now getting into position. Oh, and it looks like the Blood Knights have chased them off. They're out of ammunition. Where are you? Get back in there. The Claw of Magus is. So now the undead trying to move in. He was moving forward. The thing is, he couldn't move forward because he was getting harassed by cavalry. The Chaos were attacking the cavalry, and you had a massive air battle. So no camping was actually in effect. Graveguard now coming in. And if they're great weapons now, and the corpse cart healing them, this is going to cause a lot of damage. But immediately it looks like, is that a group of zombies? Yeah, that's zombies. But now here comes the Lord. And there's nothing to stop him. And I would not have flown him in there. I say he's got 1,000 health and he can cause terror. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, Helm of Discord's being dropped because zombies coming in the back. He's going, but he's taking a lot of damage. Well, I say that actually, he's at full at what he can recap. Claw of Magus getting in there. But no, I think this game was just a very heavily a lot scouting and manoeuvring. Not yet the air battle, the cavalry battle, all that. In they come, the Mordor Horsemasters making it count. And oh, they've been hit by the Claw of Magus, and zombies are coming in behind them. Hang on, who's got shots left? Oh, you cheeky buggers, right. But he's got plenty of health and armour. In comes the Blood Knights somewhere. Where are the Blood Knights? There they are. Coming in, smashed the Horsemasters, terrified them. We do have some Chaos Warriors still in there. Badge power, look, this Chaos Warrior is making it work for him. got Chaos Wars on either flank. But oh no, it looks like they're all starting to waver. That's not what we wanted to see. Oh no, and there we go. Undead of one. What a game. So after a massive air battle, and then cavalry chasing each other off, because the cavalry kept harassing the undead, and they did try to push forward, trying to get over the hill, but when they saw the enemy were hiding, they then just went around trying to get in between the army and the horsemasters and the horsemen, but the horsemen were trying to take out the flyers. And yeah, I mean, the Blood Knights still got a lot of health left, did a great job though. But yeah, it was, they tried to just snipe him out, but with the Terrorgeist, and you had the Heathen as well, I believe, and the spells being dropped. Yeah, it was difficult. That was a good game. Very good. Any, guys, chat. Pass it over to you. What would you like to see next? Leaving it down to you guys. What two armies do you want to see next? That's the benefit. Setland versus Sudoku. Anything the Void Elves. Okay, we'll do the Setland against Sudoku, if that's right, guys. Oh, it's right there. Parts of Satosis versus Dark Elves. A Move and Seeker. Ah, yeah, okay then. Which is that one there. Empire and Dwarves. Okay, so we'll do this one. I'm pointing at it. Oh, don't be nasty like that. So I'll do this one first, and then I'll do this one next, okay? Promise. Remind me. Seeker against a Move. But first we'll do Setland. Because, you know, yeah, Dark Elves, Power to Satosa, let's go. Now, we don't need such language. So what have we got then? We've got 5 of the Satosa Free Company, 2 of the Zombie Gun. Oh, look at this though. 5 Satosa Militia, 3 handgunners, 1 of them being the Regiment Renowned. We've got the cannons and the ghost cannons. Oh, we got the creepy mutant as well. On the Dark Elf side, we've got 5 Bleak Swords, 3 Dread Spears, 3 of the Corsairs with handbows. I love those units. A Hydra, the big crossbow thingy, and Code 1 Knights. So, very nice. And Marathi. We've got God of France. Why? All coast. And they're fighting in the swamps, right. Let's slow it down because I didn't know what the Regiment Renowned and things were. So let's just quickly go over. So we've got the Shade Wraith Gunners, the Deck Gunners. So yeah, they're ghosts. That's slightly terrifying and a little weird. There they are. And the Black Spot, that's it. I remember seeing them in other games. So you got the Black Spot here. Regiment of Renowned. And over here in the woods, we've got the Vampire Fleet Captain of Death. Yeah, no kidding. Right, there we go. So I would crack a joke about the law, but I've been told it's been done to death. No? Okay. We got Taunt, we've got Spirit Leech, and we got, of course, the Hunger because it is a vampire. Yeah, Deck Gunners over there. Over here, we've got the Mighty Mongol Hunter. Look at him. Ooh. Don't look at me like that. He's got the Hunger and the Chilling Aura. Then we've got Salt Spy. Oh, that's why I remember her, because Ragnarok doesn't know how to play her. That was it. So she's got Spearfisher's Net and the Manon's Luck. And now we go over the Force of Dark Elf. I've been distracted by the chat. And they're the Reaper Boat Throwers. That's the one. Marathi in all her, you know, like over 15 rated glory. Has got Soul Stealer, Power of Darkness, and Greater Arcane Conduct. And over here we have Sorceress of Beasts on her horse, who has just got Transformation of Cardon. So she's literally there to get manticles. We also have a Hydra. This shall be interesting. With all her naked glory. And of course we've got the Code Wombs on either flank. Dread Spears. This is a very nice laid out game. So that's laid out army. So let's bring them up. Immediately getting its worth. Shooting the Sotota Militia. And remember guys, these are humans. I loved it when these guys came out and people complained going, oh, well these guys just look like normal militia. Well, yeah, that's because they are. In comes the Black Ark Crusaders of Hamburg. Oh! Oh! Oh, that was a hit. Look at that. Well, good, a quarter of the strength gone. And the handgunners are also shooting at. But they don't care. They're moving up, covering. Oh, oh, that's painful to watch. But we've discovered an enemy unit over here. Yep, they've discovered the... But, oh no. They've just got some militia, and they have Code Wombs. And I've been told Code Wombs like militia. They taste really nice and don't fight so much. In comes the Bleak Swords against the Free Company, though. Desperately trying to hold them up. Look at them with their dual-wielding swords, the crazy people. But the battles mainly join the centre. These Free Company have got themselves in a really bad position. I would not want to charge in the middle of this and get surrounded. Good flank charge there. But the Reaper Bowthrower is getting some good shots on there. But the Hydra, what's the Hydra doing? He's not going anywhere. Get up there or don't. I think he's just trying to get away from that. Look at this guy crawling on out. Long. Oh, oh dear, they've netted the Code Wombs, and now he's getting in there and just slaughtering them where they get shot. And of course, they use 27 melee defense as well. So this guy is just ripping them up. Oh, that is harsh. Meanwhile, there's a lot of just one-on-one skirmishes we got going on. The Bleak Swords over here trying to get in. We do have the Reaper Bowthrower trying to take them out, but that's kind of a waste because they are ghosts and don't feel pain. This line has been broken, so now the Dark Elves can come in. The Dark Elves are definitely doing better on this side. Code Ones are wiping them out. These guys are pushing through there, and they should be able to push around. But on the reverse, we do have... Oh, but here comes the Pharaoh Manticles come in to deal with the Hunter. The Soap Spide's got in there to try and deal with them, but the Code Ones, they were running away. Now they're rampaging. So now they're just charging in suicidally in. And the Hydra's now hitting on this flank as well. And this is where the... Vampire Coves are doing their best. The Dark Elves are definitely winning this side, but now they've got to try and break through and make the most they can of them. And the Fair Manticle's rampaging as well. And it looks like the Mongol could be taken out. They could take him out, but they're too busy. These guys should probably be... Oh! And Murderous Powers has just activated, so everything is now going nuts. Marathi slowly going across, doing Spirit Leech as well. But the thing is, these guys should break, but they're not because they're going rampaging. So they're desperately trying to do it. Look, 700 health. He's starting to crumble. And you see the Hydra's now pushing in there. Trying to deal with these units. These I just wouldn't bother with. Just don't bother with them. Focus with everything out. And as you see, the Code Ones here have broken through the back as expected and now smashing through there. The Mongol Hunter has been now taken down. Such by suddenly in a very bad position because the unit that was holding the unit here has been broken. So now they're just charging through. The Code Ones have now decided to run away. Soap Spide's taking quite a bit of damage. Now the Bleak Shields are charging through, and the handgunners are trying to get in the way. But taking losses quite badly. The Hydra's been beaten back now, but we do have a lot of Black Ark Crusaders, and we all know they're the best unit ever. The Code Ones have Rampage. We do have some Dread Spears. They need to move up, need to push through. They need to optimise on this attack, which is what they're doing. Look, a lot of units are breaking, and if the Code Ones can get in behind, they can smash through, as the main line here is being overwhelmed. We have a Sorcerer, a Fleet Captain versus Sorcerer and Beast. But Marathi and everyone else is getting involved. Because Dark Elves don't play fair. But now we've got the Black Ark Crusaders getting in. Soap Spide's kind of got caught out here. But there's very little form there. Code One Knights, how many's left? 2. There's 2 of them. But look at this. Now they're focusing on there. These guys have been caught off. But the back lines get wiped out by all of the guys that have got through here, the Dark Elves. But they need to keep pushing. They need to keep microing them so they get involved. Because there's handgunners rallying now. So it's cool. Hydra's having a good time. It's nice to him getting along. Oh, it looks like the wizard. Oh, he's down. He has been taken down by Marathi. Not having any of that. Now Soap Spite's in a bad place. But remember, Soap Spite is very good at dueling. And she's anti-large. So, cavalry. And things like that. That's our guys. Honestly. So the code one's starting to break. We do have some Dark Elves running away, which isn't good to see. But we do have some more guys coming in, and the Sorcerers of Beast is coming in as well. But look, now they're getting shot in the back because the Dark Elves have managed to get behind them. Trying to get in there, but we do have support coming in. Now the Rangers coming in. This is where the Vampire Coast need to make a line. But, oh, the Hydra's back, and he's just happily getting shot at while eating them. Where is... So Spike's broken, guys. She's shattered. Getting chased by the only Code 1 left, guys. Dreadspears, you're not needed. This Code 1 could just quite happily chase after them. But they've... So Spike's shattered. And, yeah, it's all suddenly going wrong for them. A lot of cavalry coming in. The Sartosa guys are being terrified away. And now they've got no real gun line. There, that the Corsairs are now getting in there. And this is what I mean. Ignore this unit until you get in there. Got some units trying to hold, including the Black Spot. But with all these Bleak Swords and Dreadspears, if they're shields and that, they should be able to hold it off. Bounce power hugely in the Dark Elves' favour now. And yeah, everything's just disintegrating. And that is a win for the Dark Elves. Well played. Revenge of the Code Worms. Yes, that was funny. Chasing them down. So, great army here. What I think was the main problem was, ironically, fear. Terror. You had a lot of gun units, but these are human. So they do, I believe, suffer from terror. Well, we had Code Worms. We had War Hydra. We had Artillery. We had... we actually had units that cause terror on units undead. You would normally think it wouldn't do much, but surely if they're just Sartosa units, they suffer from it. Shields don't protect from gunfire, right? They do actually. Any range, small ranged fire, I believe. So the shields will help. It's only a small percent though, but yeah, it's getting there. But yeah, as you saw, once this main line broke. And the characters, these guys got picked off too easy. I think the set them was a bit too aggressive for some of the units. And as you saw, like at the beginning, you had a unit of militia, Free Company, charged in, then got surrounded and utterly destroyed. Nothing they could do there. So, unfortunate, but that is a game to the Dark Elves versus the Pirates of Sartosa. Now, I believe we were doing this one next. Dwarves versus Empire. Oh no, we haven't done this one. So we've got Seeker.Entity versus a Move Hacker, Dwarves and Empire, which was asked for. Yeah, I've been told... It wasn't just any Hydra though, was it the Shield Hydra? Okay guys, in this game we've got 5 units of Great Swords. Demigryph Knight, oh, Hellstorm, couple Pistoliers of the Emperor himself with a Priest and Lord of Beast versus a Dwarf Lord of a couple Miners. 2 units of Miners of Blast Chargers, 3 Dwarf Warriors, Longbeards, Troll Slayers with the Regiment of Renown, Rangers, I wasn't finished. So we've got the Empire here, with the Demigryph Knights, just the standard. Warrior Priest on horseback, which you don't see often, and he has got the Shield of Faith and the Scroll of Power. And the Hammer of Sigma and Benediction. Why do they have Soulfire? Or do people just not bother with Soulfire anymore? And the Emperor as well on horseback. So we got an elite cavalry force here. And he has got Gael Miraz, the Reichling Runefan. Can he have both? Oh, maybe he can then. Oh no, that's the ability. Okay then. Oh no, it is a weapon, but it's an ability as well. And Stand Your Ground and Folk Seeker. Go across. Massive line of Great Swords. Hellstorm rocket launcher on its own. But we do have the Lord Beast over here. Come here. On his mighty faithful Pegasus. And he has got the Power Stone, Regrowth, Shield of Thorns, Earth Blood, and Life Balloon. The Dwarves. We've got Miners at the front. We've got Rangers at the back. Also, we've got the Rangers Regiment of Renown, so they've got great weapons. And let's have a look. So yeah, we then got some Dwarf Warriors, a mix of Dwarf Warriors and Longbeards, Thunderers. So a good Dwarf Force. I like this. It's a good mix. Oh, what's hidden over here? No, not the Giant Rock. Oh yeah, it's the Pistoliers. So they would be good at sniping out things. The Lord is got no abilities whatsoever. Cheap basic, boom, Lord done. And we do have over here a cannon protected by the Dragonback Slayers. Let's get started. Oh, and there are some pistols here. Oh, and the cavalry have immediately charged straight to these miners. And if the Emperor and the Priest, they are going to do so much better. But the Demigryph Knights have taken a lot of damage. That's because they've kind of come forward now. The Empire's marching forward, but only a bit at the time. And is anyone going to protect the Hailstorm rocket battery? Anyone? It's firing in, but I don't know if they're actually going to protect it or not. Miners have now been... Oh, that was a nice cannon shot, though. Straight in, and the cavalry are now coming in, trying to deal with the miners here. With the Great Swords chasing. Yet the Great Swords are now coming in to counter with the miners over there. We do have the Lord Beast. The Pistoliers have got themselves in a back position. And over here, the Pistoliers have actually been charged by Dwarf Warriors. What happened? What did you guys do? So they're pretty much out of the game. For the core Rangers turn around now dealing with them. The miners have now been broken, but so have the Demigryph Knights. They've got an Earthblood on them, but they've been badly battered. The Emperor and the Priest are like, tally-ho, and charging in. Probably going to try and deal with the quarters, Rangers, sorry. More Great Swords coming in, and remember they're hidden. So the enemy doesn't know, Dwarfs don't know how many Great Swords coming in. And with the Hailstorm rocket battery coming in as well, some beautiful shots coming in. But the main line's now classic, and the Great Swords should be, I would have thought, there, guys, 1-on-1. Oh, it's 2 units of cannons. Ah, okay then. That's why the Pistoliers are trying to move in, but the Dragonback Slayers are now kind of been stuck back there now. Lord Beasts are kind of just hanging out behind the rock. We've got the Priest. Oh, the cavalry have come back. But, oh no, the Emperor's been caught out by these Slayers. They're going to do so much damage to him if they're not careful. And we got Dwarf Warriors coming in as well. This is not good. This is not good. He's got to take so much damage from that anti-large. That is, yeah, that could be a decider right there. Great Sword slowly trying to work the bat, but one group's already broken. But we do have another group just sat there fresh, ready to go. But, guys, got the artillery. Guys, the artillery. Oh no, and the main line's there, broken as well. Got a couple of shots there. Pistoliers have been broken, and the Emperor is taken. He's at half health now. Priest is coming in, but they're Dragonback Slayers. No, you're on horseback. Well, the artillery's being shut down nice and quickly. Great Swords have just been kind of forgotten. A lot of the Great Swords here are falling back, and the Dwarfs are just slowly marching through without a volley. Impressive. Yeah, they're still firing. Even the Dwarf Warriors breathing down their back. In comes the Emperor. He's only got how much health? About 1800. Going at, they're charging against Dragonbacks. I'm face palming right there. Dragonback Slayer. The Priest is pretty much dead and is wavering. The cavalry pull them back, but no, this is not how you use cavalry. Warrior Priest is practically dead. They're 483 lives. The cannons are still fully operational as well. The Lord Beast is trying to get in and do some healing on the characters and cavalry, but it's not going to do well. And here we got the Lord is now smashing through the Great Swords with the cannon support. I believe the Hailstorm, yeah, Hailstorm's been shattered. Dwarf Warriors have lost that. And the full unit of Great Swords are only now getting involved. And I think it might be too late. And the Lord Beast is getting sniped. Look at this, guys. I mean, if these guys turn around, it'd be a perfect incitement. I think the cannons even just fired at him. But yeah, he's only got 1400 health left and is now running. The Pistoliers have been broken. The cannons are no point, Empire. There's no point with them anymore. You know, you've lost too much to try and get something that's not going to be that much of a deal. Demigryph Knights are 7 left, but they're not doing as well as they did in the last game against the Dwarfs. As you see, now is the last pocket resistance. The Great Swords, they can't see their Priest. They cannot see their Emperor. They can see the Wizards running away and getting shot at. And they're all alone against waves after waves of Dwarfs. And understandably, I'd be thinking, why are we here? Why are we doing this? I mean, they've even a Lord coming in. Their flank is completely gone. Artillery's gone. Now they're getting behind us. They're just going to probably instantly break at this point because they've got all that. Yep, they've broken as well. Where's the Emperor? The Emperor is dealing with some Rangers. That is not good prioritizing whatsoever, unfortunately. Now, the only bit of resistance left for the Empire is being completely surrounded by the Dwarf player. Getting the most out of them and dealing with whatever's left. And, oh, the Demigryphs desperately trying to get some sort of, you know, dignity. But they've immediately broken. The Wizards, they've all shattered. The Dwarfs have got the win. Oh, Why? Why would you charge cavalry, especially that few, into the most well-known anti-large unit in the game? I don't get it. Don't get it. The dwarves, though, taking the most out of that, did a fantastic job. And just, yeah, the thing is, the Empire was trying to be clever by moving in bit by bit by bit to keep reserve their strength and deal with what they could. But what they ended up doing was forgetting units, not protecting the artillery, and the dwarves just took them out piecemeal. This was a disaster. He didn't do anything. Those two did very little. Yeah, that was unfortunate. But the cannons had a good time. You know, the dwarves had a good one. Many grudges settled. So. Right, so that's those two done. What matchups do we want next, guys? What do we fancy? So I've done the two you guys asked. Any suggestions? Or so I had to pick a random. Some orcs, some greenskins. I'm with you. Let's get some greenskins. And not with dwarfs. We're getting a lot of dwarfs. Greenskins, greenskins. Where are you? Oh, someone said something with wood elves. Who said wood elves? Someone asked for wood elves. Let's go back. Before the last game with Thick Skin, Naked Glory, Kill Me. Well, that was not very nice. Where was it? Where is it? Everyone having a go at Sudoku, which is probably for the best. But where is it? I swear someone commented saying they wanted some wood elves. Can't see it now though. Wood elves versus... Oh, Zada! Zada, welcome to the chat! Was it against you then? Wood elves versus greenskins? Zada, let's have a look. Let's see, do I have that replay? Where are you? We've got Skaven and greenskins. Greenskins and dark elves. Don't seem to have that one yet of the wood elves. There's wood elves against beastmen. So guys, would you like wood elves against beastmen or greenskins against Skaven? I'll give you a minute to decide that. Got someone messaging me urgently, so I want to message them back where you guys chat and decide what we're going to be doing. Greenskins versus Skaven. Rats. We didn't get any Skaven in the last one, and we know I like the Skaven, so that's... And I know, if I remember, it's a good game. Yeah, everyone's saying Skaven. No, it's Optimus Prime repeatedly copied and pasted. I see you. Squeak. That wins. And if I remember, yes. Guys, look, it's a Goblin army versus a Skaven army. So we've got 2 units of Goblins, Night Goblins, Nasty Skulkers, the 2 Regiment of Renowned, 2 units of Night Goblin Archers, including the Rusty Arrows, 2 units of Wolf Riders, including Regiment of Renowned, Spiders, the Wolf Rider Archers, and the Squid Hoppers, and the Arachnoid Queen. Versus Skog, the Assassins, some Plague Monks, Sentence Bears, Storm Vermin, Doom Wheel, Hell Pit Abomination, Rat Ogres, 4 Skaven Slaves, and 4 Spears. This is going to be good. I remember this one was brilliant. Right, so we'll quickly go over what we've got. So we've got the assassin here, who's got the consumer bombs, trophy heads. Then we've got Skroke, who's got everything. So he's got the Libia Barbonicus, the Rod of Corruption, Stand Your Ground, Pestilent Breath, Vermintide, Blessed with Filth, Aura of Pestilence, and Plague Rust. Yeah, but you've got the Doom Wheel, we've got the Hellpit Bomb, but it's little on little units, which I absolutely love. And I love this. So you got the Warlord's Boys, which are the Night Goblins, which are unbreakable, if I remember. No, they're not. No, the Armor Sundering is their special thing. Got ya. Very helpful against Skaven. What else have we got? So we've got over here Goblin Big Boss, who's got Slippery on his Wolf. We then have Night Goblin Big Boss on a Squig, who has got Warg and Tormentor Sword, so he can pin units down. Then we got an Orc Shaman on a Boar, so there is an Orc in it, who's got Foot of Gork and Fist of Gork and Brain Buster and Power of the Warg. Yeah, I mean, look, we got the Arachnarch Queen. Hang on. I'm seeing red dots, but there shouldn't be red dots. Oh, so we got, is that the Night Goblin? Yeah, the 8-peak Loonies. And then we got over here the Mangy Marauders. That's the one. Then here in the corner we got Durkid Squigs. And I believe that's this is where are you? There you are. And the Moon Howlers. I love these because of the nice blue colour scheme they've got. Love it. Yeah, so the greenskins have gone for a very wide set up here on the hill, and the Skaven have kind of bulked up together. But it's going to be the battle of the ages. It's all going to be down to the Hellpit Abomination and the Arachnarch Queen. We all know this is how it's going to go down. We all know it. These are very well diverse, fun armies here, the Skaven and Goblins have. The problem is, the greenskins, they've got range. The Skaven do not. So like the Plague Monks that have no armour, and the Slaves with no armour, they're in a bit of a problem. Oh, so that's an interesting rock. Just, whoop. No, they just appear on the top. Brilliant. So the Skaven can only really run forwards. That's the only option they've got. They've got no hidden forces, nothing special. Charging straight in. And the greenskins now counter-attacking. Yeah, Doom Wheel. I love that. I've actually got a Doom Wheel I need to build, as in actually for Warhammer Fantasy. That's Fantasy, not Age of Sigma, because screw that rubbish. But look at all this range coming in. And now, the greatest, cutest charge ever. And here comes the Doom Wheel. All of the goblins. But in comes, oh, the Ragnarok and the oh, they're going for each other. Oh, what an epic duel. Scrope's got in there as well. The War Boss, though. Where's the War Boss gone? He's sitting back. But Warg's been noted now. But the Skaven have pushed through this flank and are moving in. The Rat Ogres are smashing through as well. And now we've got some Clan Rats coming in and getting into the Rusty Arrows. Ah, there's so much going on. Slow it down. Breathe. But we've got this beautiful flank charge coming in here by the Squigs. We've got the Wolves. We've got a Flying Goblin. This game's got it all, guys. The Skaven Slaves are dealing with the Night Goblins over there. The 8-peak Lunas. The Rat Ogres smashing through. We do have some baby spiders coming in as well. Do the Spider Hatchlings. Confirmed. Get buff from Warg. Spider Hatchlings. Get Warg. Okay. But yeah, the all Skaven have now pushed through the back. They're surrounding here. We've got goblins that have been terrified away. We've got the Queen and the Hellpit Abomination battering it out. What have we got here? So the Arachnarch Queen's got 5,452 health left. Well, the Hellpit Abomination's got 6,956. But remember, the greenskins do have the range support. It looks like, yeah, a lot of the greenskins are being broken back, though. The Skaven are overrunning this hill and slaughtering any goblins they find here. But the big boss has now entered, and of course he has got that, oh, what are they called? I forgot what they're called already. Squigs. How could I forget that? But the Rat Ogre's going in and smashing through as well. Right, where is all the support? Here's the support we want to keep an eye on. So we've got Nasty Skokers here. that need to get in there, really, where the Warg is going. We do have the Warlord boys now coming in for a beautiful surround on here, but we do have the assassin as well, dealing with the goblins, and we'll probably move on. It looks like the Ragnarok Queen is trying to get away, actually, or maybe he's stuck on an attack animation dealing with the stage, but Plague Monks have now pushed up as well, moving up with these clan rats to deal with all of this range. But as you can see on this side, it looks like well, there's only one unit of Plague Monks, and they're being absolutely ripped to shreds. Got some Plague Monks here, and some Rat Ogres, but they're too busy chasing the squigs. Also, I've just noticed we've got 22 people viewing the live stream. Welcome everyone that's just jumped in. You have joined in on an epic battle here. You've got the Battle of the Minis, where we've got the Greenskins, all goblins pretty much, apart from the Shaman, against all Skaven, and they've got these two beauties going. So let's go full speed. Ah, this is so much going on. Plague Monks moving up, the Skaven trying to optimise, but the Doomwheel's getting in and aiming for the Goblin Big Boss. In comes the spiders with them, but all that poison will be having effects on them. But Skroak is there dealing damage as well. But yeah, this flank, now it's broken. The Greenskins have been able to fully chase into it with the Hatchlings and deal with the Plague Monks and the Rat Ogres here. Doing a very good job. And look at all this range fire coming in. We've got more, all clan rats have now been summoned in as well. Got Foot of Gork going down there by the looks of it. Or some sort of Ed Buster or some spell like that. Or Goblin Warblast, the nasty Skulks getting in there. But we've got Storm Vermin in there, the Rat Ogres, and the Doomwheel is fighting up against the Warlord's boys. Looks like those support's broken. How are we doing on health? 4,500 to 4,000. So they're very close to health. The Ragnarok Queen is going, I'm going to go over there and help. And the Hell Pit Abomination's not having that. He's going straight into the back of him, dealing with that. And look, all this units coming in there, bogging down, including the Assassin. That is not good. That is not good. But Skroak's kind of been left behind here. Rat Ogre's trying to get to him. But it looks like the Greenskins on this flank are now starting to waver. But you got all the support coming in. The Goblins coming back in now. And it looks like the Clan Rats and Plague Monks that were summoned here are now being back to the Durasti. Oh no! But look how much damage the Ragnarok Queen's got. 15 health and is breaking. With the Hellpit Abomination's got 3,000. There goes another Ed Buster by the looks of it. Look, but he's trying to make a run for it, but he's got the Rusty Arrows covering him. Fantastic work here. Orc Shaman and that. Hellpit Abomination now going after the Night Goblin War Boss, but he's getting sniped by all the ranged here. The Goblins and the Marauders. Skaven trying to get in there. Oh, apparently Wolf struggle to charge giant like Ratfin. But the Ragnarok Queen has come back, but he's got Liber Bionicus dropped on him. That's going to be taking a lot of health. Got some Clan Rats been summoned trying to deal with the Rusty Arrows and Forest Goblin Spiders. How are we doing in the centre? The Doomwheel and Skroak are smashing through all of this centre here. Here comes the Ragnarok Queen, but the Hellpit Abomination smells blood in the air and it's going after him. He's only got 300 health left. Oh, he's down! The Hellpit Abomination wins against the Ragnarok Queen. And we've got the Doomwheel as well. The Moonhatters have gone in to try and help, but I don't think it's going to be enough. The Hellpit is now trying to deal with the Night Goblins. And we've got Clan Rats bursting out the ground. Rat Ogre's coming in as well. But he's only got 2,000 health left. The Skaven overhead, you can see, are now picking off the units over here there, wiping them out, dealing with all the units that are kind of scattered, and making the fight focus right there. Yeah, Hellpit Abomination smashing through them. Got Nasty Skulkers warging. We got Warg going off again. Trying to desperately deal with them. Get in, try and get, because if they can get the Hellpit Abominations have Smoke Bomb dropped on it, that's brilliant. But now the Rat Ogres are coming after, and the Assassin are coming after the Night Goblin War Boss, trying to deal with him. He's only got 808, look at him run, look at that animation, fantastic. Hellpit Abomination, they've just under 2,000 health, but even he's done away with it. It looks like a lot of the Greenskins on the outskirts are trying to fall back, and yeah, another spell, but it looks like the Skaven dodged most of it. But yeah, I mean, the Doomwheels are having a great time running these down. We do have the Goblin Bug Boss trying to get in and finish with that. Skroak is dealing with the Night Goblins, Fury guys there. The boss has rallied, but he's only got 888 health. While the Hellpit Abomination's got 1,800. Oh, he's shattered. There we go, guys. That's a win for the Skaven. Well played. I believe it is purely, yeah, the Unbreakable. Oh, look at this guy. Look at it. And look, they're spinning dwarfs as well. That's the thing you got with them. It's so beautiful. Just goblins stoned off their faces, hitting giant rats in the face with a dwarf. That is Warhammer Total War. So Doomwheel now coming in, dealing with the last of the Night Goblins. And yeah, there he goes. He taps out then. But what a beautiful game there. Fantastic. Well played to both sides. Right, sorry, I was distracted by message then. I do apologise for the silence and that. So, yeah, great. First of all, great little armies here. And I use the word literal in a literal sense, being, you know, they're tiny. Absolutely brilliant. Having the two superstars of the races fighting each other, beautiful. Unfortunately, it just wasn't enough as far as in the Hell Pit Abomination. If they focused all of their archers, which they did try and do, and the Raksha Spider and that, and try to focus on the Hell Pit, they might have been able to kill it. At which point they could have then focused, but as you saw, it went the other way around. The Skaven smashed through the front line, and once they smashed through the front line, the Goblins, there were a lot of sneaky units, yes, but couldn't hold against all the swarms, and they were dropping spawns all the time. So kept the, you know, whenever they try and get archers set up, got round out. So very good game there. Really glad to see this. Fantastic. So let's see what we've got next. I believe Wood Elves. We're definitely doing Wood Elves. Whatever the next Wood Elf battle is, we're watching it. Wood Elves, where are you? No, you're there. I've seen you. There we go. Wood Elves versus Beastmen. Hazard versus Vic. Let's have a look. So the Wood Elves, they've got some War Dancers. They've got the Mighty Tree Guy. They've got 3 Woodland Rangers and 1 Regiment of Renowned. And then we got some of the Cavalry and the Eternal Guard Regiment of Renowned. They're up against a massive horde here. You've got Gorbor, 5 units of the Ungles, 2 units of the Ungles as well. I'll have to have a look. Regiment of Renowned. You've got 3 Ungul Raiders, I do know that icon. Chaos Warhounds, 1 being poisoned, and 3 Monitors. Flipping heck. Vic is bringing it in. We've got a very small army against, well, everything. What are these again? Glade Riders of the Hagbane Tips. So they've got poison. Got ya. They've got 2 units of that. We've got the Wood Elves are kind of hiding here. Because they were. Durfu. Has got... Come on. You've got the Sword of Durf, Foe Seeker, Transformation of Cardon, the Flock of Doom, Blessing of the Ancients, Wild Heart, and Frenzy. Then we've got the Branch Rave, that's the name, who has got Earthblood, Call of the Woods, and Blessing of the Ancients. I believe that's everything. So yeah, it's War Dancers. You've got the Wildwood Rangers, which are, looks like great swords. You've then got some War Dancers as well. Regiment of Renowned, Winterheart Guards, the Eternal Guards of Shield. And on this side, look at this, guys. This is awesome. I do like Beastmen. I really do. So we've got the Gorbor, who has got Slaughterer's Call and Bloodgreed. And then we've got Mugger for the Surrogave. Or Crab Hand, you could call him. He has got Staff of Ruinous Corruption, the Spirit Leech of Chaos, and Regeneration. So not much, actually. Not much magic. Destroyers of Drakewood, that's one. Ungul Spearman. We also have here the Ungul Herds, that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units. Then we got some Ungul Spearmen of shields in the flanks. But the Wood Elves are being, well, Wood Elves really. But we do have a lot of Beastmen hidden here. The Warhounds, Ungul Raiders. Unfortunately, they deployed on the wrong side because all the Wood Elves are here. But to be fair, they would have probably been slaughtered if they did. Glade Riders there as well. And we've got Chaos Warhounds. Luckily, just the standard ones. So they'll be able to see all this and be able to cope with it. Be able to make a strategy to deal with it. Here we come. Are they going to run away? Of course they are. They're wood elves. So those warhounds will get picked off quite quickly. But that's fine. They can do the scout. They know the enemy's there. They can also tell, because of their scouts in here, the enemy is not here. So they can now come around and they know everything is focused on this little pocket of the wood elves. So yeah, getting some shots. Don't put your ghoul ball in front, mate. Don't do that. That's just going to hurt. In comes the war dancers going up against the Ungol herd. Ungol spearmen are now coming in as well, but they're being shot out from the side. Got to be really careful. But the warhounds survived and now getting into the back of those war dancers. And look, just the sheer number. This is what they're going to struggle with, is the sheer number of beastmen. In fact, let's have a look. 680 against 1,345, and they're losing numbers quite quickly. I mean, these war dancers taking a beating, and any losses the beastmen have, they can take. It is not a problem. As you can see, the beastmen doing a very good job checking around here, making sure there is definitely nothing sneaky here. And now they can see the monitors are coming in, guys, and they don't really have any anti-large. Oh, and the warhounds get in there with poison, but they do have the anti-large where they need them. And remember, I believe these guys are unbreakable. But I don't think the monitors are really going to care about that. And they're charging straight through into the back of the Glade Riders. Oh, but the Treeman has gone for... Oh, Sadagave, you've got too close. Fall back, buddy. You're taking a lot of damage. But we do have some more ghoul balls coming in. In fact, 2 more squads of them coming in. Trying to deal with them. Oh dear, they've got caught off here. The War Dancers are going as well. So they're taking a beating quite badly. In comes the lead. But we do have some Chaos Spawn coming in to deal with the Wildwood Rangers. Flock of Doom's been dropped. Which is actually making the Beastmen scatter. The Wood Elves are holding that line. But as you can see, you've got Beastmen holding in. And of course, here comes the Uncle Rangers, the support. Got some more Spearmen coming in to give support there. Do have, yeah, the Monitors and the Ghoul Ball are doing a great job smashing their Wildwood Rangers in. And now the Ghoul Ball's charging in and dealing with all the cavalry. And he would just smash them to bits. Nothing better than watching Wood Elves get smashed in the face by Jan Axe. But you do have the Wood Elves who are doing a great job running around and dealing with the threats. But there is a lot going on Durfu here. Where is... Oh, Murgov, Shadowgave, you need to get out of there. Shadowgave, don't do this to me, man. Only 800 health, get out of there. You're gonna die, Durfu will kill you. Don't be an idiot. Oh no, and they're getting a real chance of the Wildwood Rangers. And yeah, he's broken. I mean, he needs to get out of there anyway. He's got 300 health, but him breaking could cause the rest to break. But it looks like down here, oh dear, the Ghoul Balls are now taking them one-on-one, and they will eventually lose against the Wildwood Rangers. We've got the Monitors here trying to deal with them. But yeah, everything's trying... Oh, we got more Chaos Spawns been summoned. Muggov's making a run for it, and he's regenning, which is the important thing. We've got the Uncle Raiders coming in, doing some good shots. But over here, the Elves have come in and are pushing the Uncle Raiders back. Oh dear, the Feral Manticore has now been summoned and dealing with the other range unit as well. But they're not really bothered. It's like, look, he's only going to kill some of us. The rest of us can keep firing. But they're now breaking and probably going to shatter soon. Murgov's rallied, which is really, really important. But I can't see them doing enough damage to this bulk for them to get through. But we do have the Destroyers of the Herd, the poison. And the Ghoul Balls are now focusing one thing at a time. But those damn Winter Guards going to be a pain. We do have some Ungol Spearmen that are chasing the Wild Glade Riders away, which is absolutely fantastic. Bounce power slightly in the Wood Elves' favour, though. Durfu just... Oh, but Wildwood Rangers have been smashed, guys. They've been smashed and they're going down. But the Ghoul Ball's like, nah, not worth it, and starts making a run for it. Durfu, though, on 3,000 health. The Branch Wraith barely taking any damage. But there is a lot of heavy infantry here, including War Dancers and the Wildwood Rangers. Uncle Raiders coming in. Where it... McGaff? Where you going? No, not that way. Where you going? And all these forces have been not just broken, but absolutely shattered. And that's exactly what the Wood Elves want to do. They want to chase down these guys and get them... Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Everything's broken. Well, I wasn't paying attention. Everything's shattered. The Wood Elves have won. Oh, no. No. Oh. There's always next time. Always next time. So, wow. Look at the kills. I mean, I think what the problem was for the Beastmen is they couldn't get the surround. They couldn't push in. Not only that, but this is a very of the army. Look, 258 kills, 129 kills. That tells you a lot. That these guys were holding their ground. Fantastic job regarding scouting out, finding out where the Wood Elves were hiding, and charging in. Problem is the big mistake he made was he had Murgov try and take on a tree in hand-to-hand combat, and then didn't back him off to the end. That was painful. Yeah, so Durf 123 kills there. Can't fault the Wood Elf build or strategy there because they harassed, they go into position and then wipe them out. We also have Hero of Rome has joined us, Evening. Probably only do one more because I'm getting very tired. So probably do one more and then we'll call it a day. What do we fancy watching, guys? Haven't had High Elves or Lizard Men. We could do that, guys. We could do that. How's that sound? For the last game, High Elves and Lizard Men. Unless there's something everyone else prefers. Want more chaos, do we? America, are you new? Are you new to the channel? I don't recognise that name. If you are, welcome. Pleasure to have you here. Durfu with a D. Duh. Right, let's have Warriors of Chaos versus Vampire Counts. No, we just had that, didn't we? That was the one of the air battle. I know we've got some other Warriors of Chaos. I'm pretty certain we do. Got here from Dav's page. Well, thank you very much, Dav. I know he's been doing a lot of the Warriors of Chaos versus Beastmen. We'll do that. But yeah, no, Dav's been doing a great job, hasn't he, with the replays. And Jenna on occasion's been doing replays, and I believe a couple of other YouTubers are. Because where I've got over 100 replays, it seems a waste not to share them out. So here we've got Besticle Herds, one being the Regiment of Renown, some Centaurs, I believe with great weapons, one being the Regiment of Renown, one with thrown axes, or a Cygor, the Regiment of Renown version, a couple of Warhounds, and he's back again, and we have a Shaman against the Flyer. Four units of Marauders, 2 units of Chaos Warriors, 4, I believe they are the Horsemasters, 2 Wolves, and the Regiment of Renowned Chaos Spawn, and the Dragon Ogres. Let's have a look. So he is the Eye of Moonslab. Very nice. And he's got the Korax Man Whippers, Besticle Herd protecting him. Behind him, we've got Mr. Crapman, who has got Staff of Ruination, Core of Violence, Foe Seeker, Spirit Essence, and Regeneration. I also have a Brave Showman of the Wild on Chariot. He's got Savage Domination, the Devolve, Bray Scream, Bestial Surge, Primal Fury. And yet they've got the Thrown Axes. And the Regiment of Renown, Sons of Goros, Centaur's great weapons. This is the first time I've seen them, so let's have a look quickly. Oh, nice. Oh, that's very nice. That is pretty cool looking. If we have a look then over there. Yep, so we've got the other Centaurs of great weapons here. Forces of Chaos. They got the, yep, Horsemasters. Got the Warhounds over there. Got, oh, it's Dragon Ogre Sagov. So it's not the little units. It's the big ass guy with the big ass axe. There, that one. Oh, so we've got what they called Wood Spawn. So these are the proper one. Regiment of Renown. And they're blue. Because, you know, when you get to a certain level, you start glowing blue. We also have, yeah, the Ever Watcher. And let's have a look. So he's got Arcane Conduct, Final Transmutation, Shearing Doom, and of course it's Unbreakable because he's a demon. Right, so we begin because the Horsemasters are already getting started without me. Straight at the Centaurs, live the great weapons. Great choice there. Yeah, no, that's right. For a second I thought there was units. on the other side then. But no, it's all stretched out there. And look, the Horsemaster's putting early pressure in. Oh! Oh! He just smashed the Everwatcher in the face of a giant rock. That is the way to go. Oh, guys, Warhounds, they haven't got scatter. But they did get a last volley in before that happens. And then they're going to fall back again. He's going to get him again. Oh! Misses out, just hits the Chaos Moors. Warhounds coming in to deal with the Warhounds. But the main line's now moving up. Here comes the Everwatcher using his flying ability to get there nice and quick. Sentinels moving around the flank. And it looks like, yeah, this flank has already been getting... Yeah, no wonder the Wolves are running. They see this thing coming. It's like, nah. And he's got to get a good rear charge in, and so's the cavalry. Look at this. Don't bother with the missiles charging. You do have the Besticle herds, though. They need to keep away from that. Oh, and the thrown axes now coming in as well. The cavalry shutting this flank down as quickly as possible. In comes the main hit, though. And the thing is, the Besticles will wipe the Marauders out quite easily, I would have thought. But we do have the Wolves are dealing with the Wolves. Interesting. The Sentinels are trying to come in to help, but the Marauder Horsemasters are whittling down from the flank. More Marauders coming in here. Seigel trying to get as much damage as he can in. Besticles are now being swarmed, but are these anti-large as well? No, it's armoured and armour piercing. But we do have Chaos Warriors with great weapons coming in now. And we have a second Seigel, but the Everwatcher cares not. The Spawn have gone after the Seigel there. He's going after the Brave Sherman. Look, taking him down to half health already, and he's probably going to get a lot worse before he gets better. He's trying to get out there, but he's broken now. Over here, the Marauder Horsemasters and the Dragon Ogre are moving out. In comes the rear of these... Oh! The Great Weapon's going to do a lot of damage against that, but he's going to do a lot of damage to them. And in comes the Everwatcher. And the Everwatcher's Shadow Gave. He's taking a lot of damage as well. Getting in there. Made this mistake last time, but at least we've got support coming in. Look, the Cycles are point blank throwing rocks at him in the back of the head. The Marauders are coming in to try and give support. Oh no, and the Man Rippers are against units they don't want to be up against. Warhounds at the back. The Chaos Warriors Weapons at the way. They're being completely wasted there. Besticle herds there rally, but they need to come back into the fray. The Warhounds over here have now been broken. On this flank, we had some more Chaos Spawns summon in to deal with the Warriors of Great Weapons. Trying to deal with that. The Everwatcher taking a lot of damage now, 2,800. But the Horsemasters are doing a fantastic job whittling down these Sentinels and other elite units as they go. The Very Shaman did come back. More Chaos Spawn. We have Chaos Spawn on the Chaos Spawn. There's so much Chaos Spawn. It's rather chaotic, you might say. We've got, yes, you've got the blue. So we've got the blue on Chaos and the normal ones on the Beastmen. But the Seigel, oh no, he's only got 100 health left. And the Dragon Ogre is not going to let him go. Neither, and the Brave Sherman's getting in the way. So he might just get smacked as well. He's only got 1,000 health left. This is not looking good. Oh, Rock comes in to try and do it. But there he goes. He's fallen. The Brave Shaman's making a run for it. Looks like the Forces of the Chaos are overwhelming the Beastmen at this point by quite a margin. It looks like 4-1. Seigel's just bashing it in, but he's now fallen because, of course, he was summoned. The Everwatcher dealing with the Chaos Spawn over here so as Chaos Wars can come in and wipe them out. The Everwatcher finishing them off. But yeah, look, they're just dominating. The centre is now complete to the powers of Chaos. The Beastmen are trying to summon what they can, but yeah, I think it is now all down. Yeah, they've broken as well, and that's it. I think it's safe to say the Forces of the Chaos have got this one, and that is a loss for the Beastmen. Well played to both armies there. Absolutely fantastic. So guys, there we go. That'll be the last episode for this live stream. And what a way to finish as well. Great. I mean, I do definitely prefer the Chaos Army purely because it's got more units. More units, you've got more options. The harassment potential is really good. You've got that one massive hitter. And you've got guys just to hold the centre on your great weapons and your magic does all the damage. But this does have a solid front line. These three units could handle probably all the Marauders on their own. But the Warhounds got picked out. The Sentinels got picked out. And the Cycle, look, 5 kills in the end, unfortunately. So there we go, guys. That is the end of today's live stream. Thank you, everyone, for joining. I hope you've enjoyed this nice little chaotic mayhem we've got. We're getting through them. We're getting through them. Slowly but surely. Probably got like a couple weeks worth of more group games. And then we'll get to the serious stuff. So, if you haven't hit that like button already, please do so. Hit subscribe if you haven't. I'm looking at you, Marek, if you're new, and Green Genius. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, and that way you get notified whenever I do a video. Because I can announce that I am going to be releasing more videos during the week, but they're going to be different games and different modes, different things. So just mix them up a bit. But I'm rambling. We'll wrap it up. Thank you very much for joining, and I hope to see you guys for the next one. Till then, take care.